Thank you for staying tuned with us. Adoa TV AM Ghana. Yes, where we promise also to bring you nothing but the best. We bring good things to life. And as you are going to see or experience, witness right now, what is going to happen here right now. We talked about Christmas earlier, and I believe throughout the week, if there is nothing you've heard at all from me, I've said that it's a season for giving. A season for giving. I said give out of your surplus, give out of your little, give out of your time, give out of your goodies, give out of your energy. Whatever you have, make sure that you do put a smile on the face of someone before the year ends. And there are two ladies here who are about to do just that, and they want to spread the word so that wherever you are, if you can join them do same, then I think the better. They say the fewer the merrier, but with this one, trust me, when it comes to giving, the more the better. The better. Yeah. Chiche goodies, good news all around. It's good news galore. And we're talking about all I've been saying is about the feeding street children and the less privileged. Feeding street children. So Operation Feeding Street Children and the less privileged. So just take a quick look at my guests. The guest on to my right, I have two wonderful, beautiful ladies, as you can see, and I know that my cameramen have their cameras focused on them, eyes focused on them as well. But that's all we are here to talk about. We want to feed the street children, and we want to do something wonderful also for the less privileged. I have here Madam Priscilla Asabia Ado. Good morning.
Good morning.
How are you doing?
I'm doing well. Yourself?
I'm doing great. And I know you'll be feeling fulfilled and satisfied, maybe more than some others, especially with the task at hand, feeding.
I'm actually feeling fly because I'm not only trying to be good, I'm actually trying to fulfill God's will.
You are not trying, you are doing it.
Yeah, I'm doing it. So
Yes.
I'm being good and I'm fulfilling what God asked me to be on earth, is to be good. So
Yeah.
let's all try to be good. That's what we are
And that
trying
brings
to do.
some inner fulfillment and satisfaction.
good.
I know how that feels. Well, my next guest is no other person than Madam Victoria, right? Vivi.
Yes,
Victoria View. Can I call you Vivi for now?
That's how they call me.
Okay, so yeah, talk of the prophetess. That's one other side of me.
Yeah.
So I know that somebody will be receiving vaccine shots. I prophesy will be receiving vaccine shots very soon. So please tell us. I know this project is towards feeding the orphans and helping the less privileged. But Madam Victoria, I didn't even ask you how your day has been, how your morning has been so far.
Well, my day has been so wonderful. Especially around this time, I'm always happy because of this particular assignment, feeding the street children and the less privileged, because it's something I love to do. So when Christmas is approaching, I become so excited because they are more like my friends. I'm going back to see my friends.
Oh, wow, that's nice. But I see, well, I don't know if it's the Victoria I'm seeing. I'm seeing Victory Age Charity Foundation. Tell us about Victory Age Charity. Is it your foundation?
Yes, it's my foundation. Victory Age, we cater for the less privileged.
Okay.
And the aged. Yes, we are the aged because looking at our society, they neglect the aged.
Okay.
Much more especially, they get to that age and they go like, sorry to use that, before, that kind of. But we don't look at it like that. We want to be with them. We want them to be our friends. We want to cater for them. Right. So for our NGO, this is just the beginning. It's a bigger dream.
You are the founder. Okay,
Sure.
so she is the founder of Victory Age Charity Foundation. And this is what you do, helping the less privileged.
And the aged, don't forget.
And the aged. So does that mean that in whatever you're doing, you just looking at just the less privileged or whoever will be in need? Because there are some people who might not be necessarily less privileged, but might be needing
our support.
Yes.
So for us, apart from the street feeding, we also have something else we do for those people. Yeah.
All right. So let's come back to you. What's your foundation? Are you with Victory?
No.
Okay.
So for us at Starlight Foundation, do more than feed
I wish
the
you could
street.
spread hands so that we see
We do
yeah,
more
Starlight Foundation.
more than Starlight Foundation. We do more than feeding and the less privileged, as was said. We look at children. We look at orphans. Look at girl-child education. Then getting to the end of year, then we focus on the street children.
Okay.
But within the year, we focus all around. So we have girl-child education. We have programs for children. We have programs for the aged and the old. And getting to this part of the year, then we focus more on the street people. And we are not only feeding, we are impacting their lives. We are looking at how you'll be impactful.
Okay.
Beyond feeding the street. So, because the food is just for a moment. They can't eat the food and then we go and come back the next 25th. What are they doing going forward? Between that time and the time we return back. So we are looking at impacting their lives, getting them off the street. So whilst we are feeding them, we are looking at their lives, we are looking at their cycle. Then we look at how best we would impact their lives within the next coming year.
So what are some of the programs you actually have for them that is impactful?
Yes. So like I said, one of our programs is Teach Them Young.
Okay.
So what we do at Teach Them Young is we teach them how to educational styles, how they protect themselves as street children, because those people are mostly exposed to violence and abusive styles. You see a lot of teenagers, teenage pregnancy, teenage mothers. So we are looking at impacting their lives, how they protect themselves on the street. And in the times of COVID-19, it's even scary because those kind of people are exposed to a lot of things. And when we pass by them, they just touch us. You just be walking by and a street child will just touch you. Yeah. And you can't just push the person away. So we are looking at educating them and then looking for other ways of putting them in school. So going forward, you see us looking for scholarships or giving them grants that will take them off the streets.
That's very good. Now she did mention they touching you, and I want it quickly brought this sparked this question. Looking at the less privileged, looking at street children, looking at orphans, and then the touching aspect. Usually, those that touch, I know them very well. Those that touch, you know,
those Fulani.
Exactly. Yeah. So are they part, since they are not, they don't really belong to, or they are not part of the citizenry, are they part of your scope?
Yes.
Everybody.
Okay. Everybody. Because you see, they touch because they are not aware. They feel that touching you is bringing an attention to them. Because when we pass by,
that's how they've been schooled.
Yes. Yeah. That is the education. That is how the parents. Because mostly you see that their parents sit behind and then they send the children up as a form of pity for people to see the children. Yeah. And so that is how the children have been taught that when you go and somebody is not minding, just touch the person. So that is the education there that even in this time, even as they are touching us, or even as it's not in the right sense that they should do it, that we should still extend our
so okay, what do you have planned for that day? And I learned it's 27th.
Yeah.
Monday, 27th, 2 days after Christmas.
Yes.
So probably someone wants to join you. Just give us a broad scope of what they should expect on Monday, 27th.
Okay, so on Monday, just as we do always, we will be going on the streets with our vans, with our people, all the NGOs combined. So we station ourselves.
All the NGOs combined, meaning that
we are
more
three.
Than two. Okay,
we are three NGOs. Yeah, we will start from Tema station, Accra, just there, and then we will be going to Kingsway.
I think your food will get exhausted at it. Go on.
Well, we have a limit.
Okay.
See, we are trying to feed 1,000 and over.
Oh.
Yes, even with that, we still have a limit because Kokompe alone, it's a whole region on its own when it comes to feeding the street. Okay.
Right.
So starting from Tema Station, whatever we have to give there, when it's exhausted and we feel we want to add, looking at the number, we might, but it's no compulsory because we have a number for them. Okay. Then we move through to Kingsway. We'll be going through to Tema Circle, and then we still come back to Kokompe. Yeah. So we'll be sharing a lot of things because our partners and everybody have supported. And
what are some of the goodies you should expect?
Well, minerals, water, food. I mean, real food.
When you say minerals, like diamond.
No, sorry.
Okay.
I see.
Otherwise,
you'll be there yourself.
My status
To a street child.
No, my okay, let's go on.
I mean, drinks.
Okay, drinks.
Yeah. And then other things.
But beyond that, let me add a few things.
Okay.
So, as I said earlier on, we are more not focusing on sharing the food. We are also focusing on how best we can impact them. So, we will be sharing educational items. So, we have sponsors that would give us books, maths, pencils for some of the children who are in school and some of them who are also not in school, so that even whilst they are there, they can still be learning. We will be sharing PPEs, as in protective equipment, like sanitizers, nose masks, hand washers, tissues, and all those, so that when you pass by and they touch you, in
effect, you also teach them the hand washing techniques.
How to do that, because I'm not trying to put them in any
category.
Yeah, but sometimes you see them and their appearance is not really appealing. For you to even approach them and help. So that is what we are also trying to put across. Whilst we are trying to give them food, we are also imparting them with those kind of knowledge as well.
All right. Yeah. Okay. So Kokompe, Tema Circle, Kingsway, and Tema Station. Would that be enough for the whole day, or maybe you would even have to continue on another day? Usually, how does it go like?
Usually we use a full day, morning till evening.
So starting in Tema Station means that Tema Station 4 should be ready for their breakfast.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. And probably
Kokompe should be ready for dinner.
And the Circle
we take the dinner.
The lunch ready for lunch. Okay. That's nice. So when you get to Tema Station, and would you be looking, I mean, to the other places as well? Would you be just looking at some of the children, knowing the numbers? Would you just focus on the children, or you would cast your net wide to their mothers? I'm thinking loud because I know that maybe some of them work. I mean, they are workers. They are working. So, because if you factor in the mothers and all that, I'm wondering whether there will be enough left for Kokompe.
Yeah, we actually give their mothers in most cases, because sometimes we estimate from 1,000 and above, but due to our partners and all of that, you see that on that day we even get
more support.
Because last year, for instance, Victoria would testify, there was so much that when we got to Kokompe, it was so much. The food was still there, and they were still coming. They were still forming the line. So it's not, we are just giving an estimated number. But when we get there, everybody is involved.
So, but the focus is actually on the children.
Yes. So are you actually, you want to advocate for volunteers, for people to add food, show support in any way? If you want to, I think that you can look into the camera and tell my Ghanaians, my fellow Ghanaians.
Yes, so fellow Ghanaians.
Nice one.
As you all know, during festive seasons like this, it's a time to show love, it's a time to show kindness, it's a time to be impactful. If you have not done anything this year, the Lord has been good to you. Even if not the Lord, kindness gives you a position where your heart feels at ease. I don't know, when you do good to somebody, you actually feel so good. So we actually advocate for all of you to join us on 27th December. But from now to then, anything that you have, being it clothes, food, learning materials, protective equipment, you can send it to us. You can reach us, Starlight Foundation, on all social media platforms. Then you interact with us so that we can be impactful.
Yeah.
Why are we on earth? To be impactful. If you are in a better position right now, be impactful, because you don't know when somebody would have to be in your position that you are in right now. Thank you.
All right, Victoria. I don't know how you rally support for the, because I know NGO work. I have one myself, so I know NGO work, and I know it's very difficult.
Yeah.
It's very, but you guys are doing awesome.
Yeah.
You are doing awesome.
By the grace of God.
You're doing, God works through man,
People,
but it also takes man to avail themselves.
Yeah.
So when you do that, then like you are being a God to that person.
Yes.
Yes, they see God through you. So you are doing awesomely well. I have to really commend you on that. Let's try rally support right now for Victoria Age Charity. So you look into the camera.
So for Victory Age Charity Foundation.
Victory Age, eh?
Yeah, so
Victoria, I said Victoria Age.
It's Victory Age.
Victory Age.
Yes.
Hey. I remember
Because
this.
you're always victorious.
Oblige me, I'm not understanding. Don't worry. Please go on.
Okay, well, for Victory Age, we need a lot of support because of the aged in particular. Yeah. So we are seeking support from Ghanaians and the international world, because I know you guys are on the social media handles, so people are watching. So for the global, so we are seeking support. Anything that has to do with the aged, you can bring it in to support us. It can be clothes, it can be medical, how do you call it? Equipment, anything, because those people, they need medical support as well. So anything concerning the aged, when you bring it, we have other partners, we go and give it to them, we partner, and then we look at their health. Because very soon we'll be doing something for them health-wise, medical checkup free, and then we want to enroll them on NHIS for free. So if even NHIS, they are listening to us, they should be ready, because we'll be storming their office very soon for support for our aged mothers and fathers. And then aside that, for the less privileged, we are looking at putting some people in trade.
Teach them to fish.
Some people, they don't need the classroom education. They need something to do with their hands. Yeah. So we are looking at doing that also, putting people into, let's say, electricals, electronics, those places, sewing and all that. So anybody who is ready to support such a person, you can pass it through Victory Age, and then we'll do the needful.
Is there any contact line that?
Yes, 0541.
Oh, take your time. Let me prepare my viewers. So okay, so viewers, if you want to help Victory Age, I hope I said Victory.
Victory Age, yeah.
Victory Age. If you want to support Victory Age Charity, it's not just an end of year support or help that you can give. They actually support the aged, your papa num and your maminum and our grandparents. Well, we want to support them. You know the things that they need. Even if you don't know, I think cash is always better as well. So Victory Age is advocating for support for the aged and the less privileged as well. You can help with cash or kind. If you have some form of a school or a training center, I mean, you can open your doors. If you maybe do 5 free, you sponsor just 5 people to come for free training. Hey, you don't know how many lives you would have touched. And talking about the satisfaction, I know that satisfaction. It helps you sleep better at night. No medication can offer you that. So trust me. She's going to mention her number. We'll take it slowly. So just listen, write it down somewhere. So once you do a day cry, you've done something.
Yes,
so Victory, help us. Your contact.
Okay, 0541 570 331.
Again.
0541 570 331.
All right. So Starlight Foundation would also want to. You heard all she had to say. The impact, making an impactful change in the lives of the children. They are more concerned about the children, street children. Is there any other children I can call it? Well, street children, orphans.
Yes.
Street children, orphans,
The less
the
privileged.
less privileged. And I see a lot of them around Tetewashi,
Yes.
that place. Yes. So help for the children, clothes, any other form of support, food, any other. So she's also going to put their number out there. Grab the number, do something. If you've not done anything good throughout the year, this is the opportunity. This is the Christ Abba. Do something for someone as well. Please put your number.
So for us, our number is 059 35 35 826. 059 35 35 826. So we should look at the long run.
All right.
Within the year, Starlight does a lot of things.
Yeah.
And our main focus is to take the children out of the street. We have a particular program, we call it Yenhu Here.
Okay.
We matter too. And that program specifically looks at taking them off car. So if you are out there, educational institutions, organization, you are looking into sponsoring children out of the streets, putting them in a better place, because you can't be sitting at home and saying these children are rowdy, these children are dirty, excuse me, these children are not deserving. How are they not deserving? It's because we have not made them deserving. They deserve better. And I think for the long run, Starlight Foundation looks at that, eradicating streetism, so that our streets will be for walking, not for sleeping of children or
nice one.
for other things. So kindly support us.
So you heard Priscilla Asabia Adoa, and you also heard V from V. Yes.
I like the way you mentioned it.
Oh, okay. You should take my number so that
I'll
I'll
take your
call you
number.
every morning and then mention it. Yeah. Maybe that will be what I can do for you. So, okay. So that is it for Operation Feeding the Orphans and the Less Privileged. I'm very sure that you need to join this train. The train that is moving from Tema Station through Kingsway, Circle, Nema, and then back to Kokompe. You need to join that. If you have walking skills like my cameraman here, Patty has, join them, help. If you have speaking skills like I do, join. Go and speak impactful words to someone. If you can't do anything at all, join the wagon, extend just the food or drink skills to somebody. Giving skills, you practice it there. So that's it. Any goodwill message, Vivi, start for us. Goodwill message, Christmas. Tell your friends, all that are watching you, give them some good wishes for the Christmas before we leave.
Well, to all Ghanaians, I'm saying Merry Christmas from Victory Age Charity Foundation to everybody. So I pray that God bless everybody, and then may your year and the year coming be fruitful.
Amen.
To my boss, I want to say to my HR, Rosalind Amedo, I love you so much. And I wish you Merry Christmas.
Rosalind, we all love you for the work you are doing. You're awesome. God bless you. Yeah.
Okay, so for us as Starlight Foundation, we are grateful for how far God has brought us. This is the season of festivities. So we ask that you be good, and then in the coming years, God should strengthen us. In good health. If we are healthy and we are good, that is how come we are being able to be impactful. So God should give us health and give us money, because we need money to be impactful. A lot of money. God bless us.
God bless all of you for staying tuned. I know that if you've heard nothing and you take nothing at all back home, it is that you need to extend a helping hand. Be more charitable. Give. Give. Yes, that one Ghana city, you don't know how how far it goes to help someone's day. Give, give, give.
If you give, it shall be given back to you.
Yeah.
Good measure.
Press down.
Shaking together.
And over.
Well, join us here tomorrow. AM Ghana show starting from 6:30, and we will be giving you lots and lots of carols, whether pentatonics, whether what's the name of our group, the Ghanaian group, those with the drum, the jama, Pampa. Yes, thank you very much, Pep. Hey, Pep, I wanted you to come and give a carol before we close, so you ran away. Okay, so Pep promises to sing his own version of carols. I hope there will be the words from the hymn book as we know it. But yes. Anyways, we'll have, and of course, just to make sure we are all safe, we've heard from the IGP. They are going to increase patrol, but the fire service will be here tomorrow to tell you security measures, things you have to do to keep your home safe. You know, we'll be using the gas a lot. Children will be around, people will be playing, we'll all be happy, and perhaps your mind will not be on where your mind is supposed to be. Well, fire service will be here tomorrow to educate you. They will be here to give you all the tips you need to keep safe and free from fire. The only fire we want to see burning in our homes is the fire of love. Yes, and that's how I wrap up for AM Ghana this morning. Adoa TV, we bring good things to life. Don't go anywhere. We bring you more. But AM Ghana, bye-bye.